Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a different video than the last two because I'm not gonna make a montage or compilation. No, this time we're gonna talk about my favorite topic of FFA, tiers. They're garbage. They're just garbage. Alright, let's start off at the beginning. So, some time ago, some people made some tier lists and think that their opinion somehow is universal or that is right. No, it's not. If you're a new frog, if you've joined this year or last year in 2019, you started playing, you're not allowed to make a tier list. Let's just clarify that. And you have to be at least since the release of FFA, either be playing or like 2 months after the release be playing. That's when you know you're an OG FFA player, and only then you are actually allowed to, your opinion is valid, but you're not allowed to make a tier list yet. If you've been playing since then, and since then for years, and might be even playing right now, but that isn't necessary, but still, if you've been playing for at least like a couple of years, like I would say two, maybe two is a valid, yeah. So if you've been at least playing FFA for 2 years, around since the release, you can consider yourself an OG and your opinion is valid. What these retards do, who megalol are you, dude? Never heard of your dumbass. You're not an OG. Stop making a tier list. Your opinion is not valid, dude. Now, although most of the tier 1 and tier 2, the person who decided most of the tier 1 and tier 2 is Yuval, I believe, and his opinion is indeed, you could say it's valid. Although look, this is gonna be my second point, but I'll explain on my second point. But Yuval lags a lot. And that's not his fault, he just lives in the Middle East. He can't do shit about it. But whenever I fight him, I notice that whenever I fought him, I don't fight him anymore, but whenever I fought him, I noticed that, with all the other laggers, like, you have an advantage. You just have it, whether you can do something about it or not. Which makes it unfair for you to, consider yourself a high tier or a tier in general. It's hard to put someone in a category when your dumbass is lagging, dude. Okay, I can't fight you. How am I supposed to decide what tier you are? Okay, so that's why I don't think Yuval is the best player in FFA, not by a long shot, not at all, dude. Maybe if he had normal ping, I could consider it, but I don't think he's the best. Alright, who my best guy is, I'll tell you in a few minutes, but let's just clarify this, okay? His opinion still matters because he is a real OG, so if he says someone is tier 1, it shouldn't be taken as 100% valid, but it should at least be looked into, okay? Second point, which is the laggers. As I previously said, most of the tier 1 players and some of the tier 2 players are huge fucking laggers, dude. That's why I can't find them. That's why nobody else can fight them, dude. And that's why they're constantly winning. Their dumbasses are lagging, dude. Laggers are not allowed to be on the tier list. I don't care where you live, dude. If your dumbass is lagging, if you're floating in the air, dude, if your crits are registering too late, if you're living 240 FPS in the past, dude, if that is the case, we cannot decide in which category you fit in, okay? So let's just clarify that. That puts out everyone who lives outside of the EU, because I've never fought someone outside of the EU with good ping, like where it was like fair because their ping was low enough. It's just not, man. Now, I am an OG player. Yes, I like to brag about it. I'm an OG free-for-all player, and some time ago in June 3rd, 2018, this dude made top 10 cubecraft players and only used Skywars players, which is the biggest fault someone can ever make. Skywars players are garbage. They're trash. They're fucking pure garbage. All right, can we get out of the way? Okay. If you want a base skill in Minecraft, you gotta talk about PvP. And the only PvP game mode in cubecraft is free for all and duels, okay? Assassination doesn't count because it's just bullshit, man. There's some people tryharding, having diamond armor, who I can beat, It's kind of a bullshit, Duels and FFA are generally the best ways to measure skill in Minecraft cubecraft in particular. To clarify, this guy got 11.7k views. He did say in the description that it's outdated and he's just keeping it online for the views. But even back when it was published, it still just didn't make sense, dude. How are these fucking Skywars players good at the game, dude? No, it just doesn't work that way. That's like, then you have to make a separate list just for Lucky Islands and Egg Wars and Minorware, dude. Yeah, and then PvP, you gotta make separate lists. You can't just say, oh, top 10 best players are Skywars players. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm clarifying it both in the title and right now. It's about FFA, PvP, because that's what really matters. If you want to measure skill, it's PvP in Minecraft, alright? Can we get out of the way? Okay? please. Okay. To put this stuff into perspective, I'm gonna put myself at 11th place. You know, I don't think I am that good. There's definitely some people better than me. I used to be better. Back when my name was Master Chassis, I was an absolute god. I'm just gonna say it right there. I was a god, okay? I wasn't tier 1, you know, the people I'm about to mention were actually better than me, but I was certainly one of the many gods that played in FFA. Right now, I just only use Samurai Kit, and you can't really measure skill with that. Although my strays are good, I also have speed, so it's kind of hard to measure. So I'm gonna put myself at 11th place. My speed skills. So, you know, the way I play with speed kit. That's gonna be my 11th place. Starting off with Sacrus. I hate this guy, but I gotta admit, he's better than me. Well, he used to be better than me. I knew him as Kai 02, 03, 07, whatever the fuck this guy's name was. And he used to be genuinely good. He genuinely, actual good. Like, I actually good, but right now I can't even kill him. So he's actually trash right now. I don't know what is wrong with this guy. I don't think he's played PvP in a long time. He's just garbage right now. I don't know what it is. He used to be way better. Yeah, well, this guy's also an OG. Everyone on this list, literally everyone is an OG. Oh, almost everyone. Oh, wow, whatever. Almost everyone is an OG in this one, in this list. So, coming up to Kiss Cali. Some people might not know this guy. This was the first guy when I was in my most tryhard god mode beat me in an actual 1v1. The first guy who I met who beat me just based on skill because he was just better. This guy is certainly high tier. I'm not gonna say tier 2, tier 3, whatever fuck. We're done with that bullshit. I'm not doing that anymore, okay? You're either good or bad or decent or whatever. It's just not gonna be tier 2, tier 3 fucking garbage, okay? Kiss Cali, certainly someone who deserves to be on this list. Actual god, dude, actual god. What was noticeable, I can't remember the last time I fought him or actually saw him online. I think he just left Minecraft at some point. I guess the guy had just stuff to do. What I do remember though is that I used to 2v1 him because I was mad that he could kill me, so I 2v1 him. Yeah, I know. I'm a scumbag. I know. Leave me alone. Okay, let's start with D-Raygon. D-Raygon. His name is right now Diamond Stefan, but I remember him as D-Raygon. He was also one of the first people, but later, so back when I got worse at the game, who could beat me, you know, even though I was still actually trying to beat him, he could beat me. Deserves to be on this list for sure. Is he as good right now? I don't know. I haven't properly 1v1'd him, you know, and I am not planning to do so because I couldn't care less. I just think he deserves a place on this list. Definitely a god. Definitely someone to watch out for in free for all because the guy is not messing around, okay? Alright, this is gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna make my own call on this and say Pavlos is next. Pavi. This was the first guy who actually surprised me of how good he was. The guy wrecked me with like 6 HP, 7 HP, 8 HP, I don't even remember. I was so surprised with how good this guy was when I first fought him. And I was so mad, of course, but I was surprised. The guy was actually good. I don't know how he is right now, but like all the others, he deserves a place. He was an actual god. He surprised me with how good he was. So, Pavlos coming in at whatever the fuck. Next, we're going to Tryhard or Ronin. I don't know the guy IRL. This guy got good. Yuval told me by tryharding a lot. Well, this is his name, so I suppose. He tried it for months, and then all of a sudden got really good, and then, oh, he's high tier now. Oh my god, wow, wow. His ping is good, so I gotta give it to him. You know, he probably is very high skilled. I've never seen him fight, actually, but I've seen him beat other people, like, looking at the chat. I don't watch fights, okay? But I've seen him kill people in the chat, and then people call him gods and stuff. Even people who I know who said that he's an actual god, so definitely deserves a place in this list. Next, we have Ozaura. Ozaura. Yeah, I thought he was lagging, but I think when I saw that, I took the official PvP tier list. Oh, what? Oh, it's gonna be deleted. Oh, wow. The tier list is gonna be deleted. Oh, wow. What a surprise. Well, it didn't deserve to exist anyway. Anyway, it says on this list that Ozaura is EU. I thought he used to be, like, somewhere in Asia. So, therefore, I didn't want to put him on this list. But if he is truly EU, he does deserve to be on this list. In the official PvP tier list, he is tier 1. He's an actual god, though. Like, seriously. I thought he was garbage and thought he was lagging. And so I always said that he was lagging. But you know, if he is truly EU, he really deserves a spot on this place. Actual god then. Hands down, dude. I gotta respect that, okay? The guy who I think definitely is a god, like a huge fucking god, is Gijs Freerunning or Slayer Gijsie. This guy, dude, actually, man, First I hated him, then I became friends, and now we speak from time to time. He's a god, he's a legend. Like, I don't get it. Like, when you make a top 10 cubecraft player list and you don't include this guy, dude, you're actually retarded, man. You're actually retarded. This guy's just a god. It's just, he just, I don't know how to say it, man. Even when he is, like, not at his prime, he's still very good. And definitely someone who deserves more recognition for his skill. Last but not least, the guy who I think definitely deserves spot number 1. This guy is the biggest gods of all. One of the few who have fought and genuinely just gave up and said, dude, you're a god. I can't deal with this. Like, I tried everything, every single kit, and the guy just kept beating me. Was Ziggy. This guy is on another level, dude. Tier 1 is beneath him. This guy is superior. He's an actual fucking god, dude. I don't know how to say this. He is EU, so, you know, I knew he was EU. He actually lives in the Netherlands, I believe. This guy is on another level, man. Like, all the people I mentioned before, there's no chance, no match against this guy. They're just not. They're just not, okay? When I first fought him, I got mad, of course, because he was better than me. Same with Pavlos. He surprised me. He actually surprised me. When I fought him more and more and more, I couldn't, like with Pavlos, I could still kill him sometimes, you know, but with him, it was just impossible. I don't know why. It was impossible, dude. So, yeah, I was getting so mad, dude. Like, what the fuck? This guy, dude, keeps fucking killing me, man. So annoying. But, while, oh wait, I just noticed, year colors of prime. Oh. They actually put like the prime year. Wow, I didn't even notice it. Apparently my prime was 2019. I didn't know. Wow, man, they never told me. Well, whatever. What I wanted to say is, maybe even if you think all the other words that I mentioned are wrong, are just plainly wrong, if you're gonna debate me against this dude, you're not gonna win. Ziggy is by far the best PvP I've ever fucking met, who also has low ping, dude. Actual god, man. Unfortunately, this guy has fallen into the trap of e-girls many times. Like, when I first met him, he was already with an e-girl, I can't remember who. And later on, he was friends with this Dutch e-girl, and she still has contact with him, I believe, but he isn't playing anymore. So, you know, he has, unfortunately, always fallen into the trap of e-girls, which is really unfortunate, what I believe. But, still, very good player, like, actual fucking god, hands down. Now, you might say, why didn't you include people like Kaizite, he's also EU, or Gayzite, I hate you, Gayzite, or whatever the fuck, he's also EU, he's also good. I do believe that he is good, he's probably better than me, which isn't hard these days to be, but the people I mentioned on this list, maybe, yeah, well, only Sacrus could be worse than him, but I think even Kiss Kelly makes a chance against him, so I don't think he's that good, you know. Maybe I should have mentioned him, I don't know. Fuck him, dude. This is my final list. Alright? Enjoy it. I don't even know what top this is. It's like top 8 or something. It's not even finished. I should have made the top 10. But whatever. You get the point. Thanks for watching. People think that because they're tier 2 they're somehow superior. You're just not, my friend. You're just not, okay? Can you please shut the fuck up, dude? I can kill literally anyone besides Ziggy with Archer or Wizard or whatever. Because Ziggy is just another, man. Actually, God, man. I wish I had more footage of this guy, dude. He's so fucking good, man. Holy shit, man. So underrated too, like, what the fuck? Yeah. what the fuck? Love. What this guy? I can't.